It says we are live. Good morning, everybody. Lunch with Len, Tuesday, March 24th, 2015. Believe it or not, I have to actually look at the calendar to see what the date is. And we have with us a couple of special guests today. We have Larry Ryan and Rick Johnson. And Larry is guilty of making all the noise.
Always.
Huh?
Always.
And I don't think Larry needs much introduction. I think we all know who he is. And I'm going to turn it over to Larry and let him introduce Rick. And if you folks, somebody out there...
Len, you froze up, Len. Anyway, everybody knows me. I met Rick.
What's that?
Actually, I met Rick. We were in another MLM about 5 or 6 years ago, or maybe more. I'm not even sure how long it was, with real estate stuff. It was called Nouveau Riche, the New Rich. And we were both in that. But he remembered me from that, and he connected with me on Facebook. And he was giving me suggestions on my videos, on my YouTube videos and stuff. And I looked at his channel, and he had 4 or 5 videos, maybe 7 at the most, with over 90,000 views.
Wow.
So
that's pretty impressive.
So we kind of hooked up and going back and forth, and then we get together a couple times a week to work on my videos. Because I had videos out there that had 1 or 2 views and nothing. So he's helped me, and now we've become business partners. But anyway, his name is Rick Johnson. Say a few words, Rick.
Good morning, everybody. I'm glad to be here and hope you learned something today for me.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you, Rick. Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Just take it away, Larry.
Okay, I'm going to do a screen share.
All righty. I am excited to learn this stuff.
I think it worked. Oh yeah, you guys can see it now. You see Len, right?
I see Len.
Okay. Now I shot a video today. It's not going to be. There's different ways. I don't know if you guys know doing a keyword search, a Google keyword search.
Google AdWords?
Yeah,
Yes.
Google AdWords.
Yes.
But what I found out that's easy to do is just go to Google and type in what you want to look for. And
now,
then
are you doing this in Google or are you doing it in YouTube?
I'm in YouTube.
Okay.
And then what you can do is look at some of these that had, like here's one. You can look at this video. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now she's had 2,485 views. But what you want to look for, what I was looking for was, oh here, I'll tell you what, here's, I'll do this one. Now, you can see in the description, they have a lot more stuff and a lot of links in here, and this is what we want on ours. But the most important thing is your link. Your link is at the very top thing, so you don't have to expand it. But another thing that Rick taught me was you right-click anywhere in the white area, and you go to View Page Source. And it should take you down to, you can find out what the keywords they used. If you go to line, here it is, line 42, you can see the keywords this guy used. And that's an important factor. But it's usually anywhere between 39 and 44. You want to look at, if you're doing a video like he is doing, you want to use the same keywords and also get them into get them into your video. Now, here's what we've been able to do. We just loaded this one up yesterday. I was getting no views on it, and just since yesterday, since I put this up, I had 12 views, and I've got 2 leads out of it. And this one I put up 4 days ago. I've got 6 views. This one had no views. I think somebody was looking at it, but I just redid it today. And after I put it up, I use a spinner to respin the article and rewrite the article, and then I use SocialMonkey to put it on different sites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my video now.
So have you already put it out on SocialMonkey, or are you going to do that after you put it up on YouTube?
I'm going to put it up on YouTube first, and then put it on SocialMonkey.
Okay.
SocialMonkey is used to get backlinks. That's where it puts your video all over on different websites, which gives you a legitimacy in Google's eyes.
Okay, now I've been using OnlyWire. Do you have any comments about the difference between SocialMonkey and OnlyWire, and which one's better and why?
Well, they're not really better or worse. What you have to do is every once in a while you have to reboost your video when you start losing your rankings. So you use different sources like Fiverr or various other backlinking uses. So when my video would come off Google's first page, I would just backlink it to a bunch of other sites and get new backlinks, and it would boost it up a little bit.
So when you say backlink it, you mean redistribute it with SocialMonkey, or redistribute with a different?
With a different. I usually use Fiverr or SocialMonkey. I usually don't use those two. I do it with SocialMonkey first, and then if I want to boost it, I'll do Fiverr, because Fiverr has you can get like 5 or 6 different people to do it on different sites for you.
You're supposed to spell things right and then capitalize everything in the title.
Oh no, you have to spell it right too? Damn. Well, there's my problem. I can't. Well, I can spell. I just can't type. And I don't know if you can see the comments, but Chris Schultz says she learned a new word from Rob Four the other night. I learned a new one from Rob Four the other night called keyword shitter. That's all he uses right now.
Now what I did is I typed my description out already.
Okay.
It's basically like a blog post.
We lost your screen, Larry.
It's true. We did.
You did. Hold on.
There we are.
Control A. And then in here, I put everything I just typed. And I've got my links in here. And as you see, I got to put a link in here for the first one.
What you want to remember when you do this part is you want your keywords written like a blog. You want like a blog article, not too long though, but with peppered with keywords in there. But don't spam it, because Google doesn't like that as well.
No, but okay. When you say blog article now, well, how many total words are you thinking you're using?
When I was using it, I was using probably about 400 words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a good number. I've heard anywhere from 300 to 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You definitely want the keyword in the title, your first sentence, and your last paragraph.
Okay. So keyword in the title, keyword in the first sentence, keyword in the last paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay,
You also want the call to action, right? If the first sentence, you want to call to action, and then you want to put a couple of call to actions in between, and then one right at the end. And you kind of want to lead them into the call to action, so you want to put for more info here, or click here, or push this link here. You want to give them a command, because when you give them a command, it gives them a subconscious thought to do it. So that makes it a little better for you. There's that capital again, Larry.
I know.
So, in the description, let me confirm that.
Mhm.
In the description, you are putting 3 calls to action.
Yeah, depending on how big the article is, you definitely want one at the beginning and one at the end. If you have like 4 or 5 paragraphs, you can put two in between them.
Okay, now, are those same calls to action in the video itself?
Yeah, you can either put them in the annotations, or you can actually put it in the video itself. And for those people that don't know what the annotations is, it's a feature that YouTube gives you. There's those little pop-ups come up on your window when the video's playing.
So those are the keywords I'm going to use. Rick, can you think of any other ones?
Well, I just want to give a little hint here that if you have a custom URL for your YouTube page, you also want to put that URL inside your tag words, because when you show a video, your other videos will show up on the right side. So if you have enough, Larry told me that you have to qualify with 500 subscribers. Is that correct, Larry?
Yes.
And if you have that, you want to put your URL name inside the tags, because, like I said, then your videos get featured when you play your own videos.
Hey, Larry, I want to debate you on that one. I think the rule in YouTube is either 500 subscribers, or if you have your own website and they validated your website and that URL is a good URL, then you can qualify to have all the features. Now, that's what I just read last week. I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but that's what I believe to be true at this point.
You know what? I mean, that could be. But I just did some videos on this, and and I said, I looked at a couple of videos and I said, you need at least 500 subscribers. I would love to. I don't have my website. My website's being built right as we speak.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I don't know about that.
You know, because I was just going through that. I'll tell you where I got that idea from, and I'll tell you what. I'll do a little research and come back at everybody with it. I'm in Justice Egan's new little group, and he was doing a video on videos, and he led me to the searching around and finding some of the stuff out. Anyhow, I'll be quiet now, but I'll go look at that and see if I can come up with any evidence that's true.
Okay, now it's already loaded up.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this link in Lunch with Len. But what I want to do now is show you how I spin it and get backlinks.
Okay.
Look at that good-looking guy.
Yeah, who the hell's he? Where'd you get him at?
Sears.
How much do you have to pay him to stand in for you?
Sears. Okay, I'm going to rewrite. I'm going to rewrite this article a little bit.
Just to let everybody know as well, you can get the rewriters with Social Monkey, or you can buy your own, and Larry bought his own, so that's why he's got a separate link.
I use Spin Distribute to do rewriting.
And even if you don't, even the articles down here are the stuff you put below it. What I do, I make the video. My process is I make the video. I have an idea what I want to do, and then I go back and re-listen to it and write it out.
Okay.
So, but like Rick said, you can go to Fiverr and get those guys to. They'll write your article for you. And
you know, Justice is one of the people that does it. He does the video first, then he does the keyword research, then he modifies or writes the description while the video is rendering. And I've found that really works very well. I can write the article in 10 minutes. Once
Yeah,
you know.
You know what? That's the way I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I basically write what I said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and now after this is all rewritten, so I'm going to copy this.
Should I explain why we're rewriting and stuff? Or,
Sure, yeah, please.
Basically, when you go into Google and you're sending, like, I think Larry's got 100 links he's sending. You want to send different paragraphs to each link, otherwise Google views that as spam. So when you rewrite it, it gives it different versions going to different links.
Now, are you sending the video and the description, or just the description?
Everything.
Okay.
But the article about it is going to be rewritten in different ways. Yeah, the one I picked, and it's pretty easy to do with Social Monkey. This is this goes to 150 different sites. I can put three different sites up here. I mean, three different videos or articles. And also, what I did is I went to my blog that I haven't touched in a while, and I respun my old articles and stuff like that, and I got I got 98 unique visitors in one day.
Cool.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Plus, I got leads. And then here you want to put tags.
And you want to use the same tags you used on the video.
You have to spell it right. Oh, unless I find somebody that can spell as bad as I can. And now you preview and submit.
Why don't you? I was going to have you explain to him what the drip was and all that
You
stuff.
know what? I don't know why I did that. I got to redo that. It seems to me this happened to me earlier today.
What happened?
It wouldn't let me rewrite it the right way. Let me do it this way. Maybe I put too much in there,
Yeah, maybe the article's too long.
or the stuff I put in is too long. Let me just do the first paragraph.
Okay, hang on for a moment. I don't know about anybody else in the in our audience, but you've lost me. And I've actually used Social Monkey, but I just got lost here. What are you doing?
I'm rewriting the first paragraph.
Okay.
Just respinning it.
Okay. Now, I don't remember.
I'm sorry?
Or can you do more than 3 spins?
We can. I can put up to 3 articles in one day. Or 3 different YouTube videos, 3 different blog posts. But the Social Monkey thing that I have is it says I can do up to 3 a day.
Okay.
They go to 150 sites, and that's basically it.
Well, then you want to ping it as well, Larry.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to Pingler.
You can ping your articles to multiple sites, so you don't have to just stick to one place. You can ping it to 3 or 4 different sites. So that's one of the benefits of that as well.
Can you explain that in a little bit more detail, Rick?
I think we lost Larry. I've lost video of you, Len.
You have? I'm
Yeah.
here. I can see you.
Yeah, your picture's up, but your sound's on, but we lost Larry.
Huh. Well, anybody out there in the chat, can you let us know? Can you still see and hear us? When you say ping to several different sites, what does that mean?
Pinging is letting the search engines know that there's a new article or a new video out there. So there's several different ping sites you can use, and they ping to different search engines. So if you want to use 2 or 3 different pinging sites, you can do that. With backlinking, because it takes so long, they usually limit you to what you can do in one shot. Does that make sense?
Sort of. Sort of.
Backlinking is putting your images on different websites.
Hi, guys.
Pinging is letting the search engines know that it's a new article on these backlinks. Does that make sense?
Apparently, everybody can still see and hear us. We just, like you said, we lost Larry. And can you see me again now?
Yeah, I can see everything.
Okay.
The Pingler, I got to get back into that. I haven't been doing it. But the thing is, since I really started using Social Monkey and respinning it or rewriting the article, I have videos that I had no views on. I'm getting 12, 15, 18 views and a couple leads. And it Social Monkey drips it out for 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you, Len? What does Justice teach? What is this Justice thing?
Well, he was doing a couple of webinars on advanced. He called advanced video marketing, and it was a lot of the same stuff. But for me to answer the question completely, I'd have to go back to my notes, and I don't want to. I mean, I'm willing to do that, but I don't want to do it right here on the spot because I may get it wrong. I don't want to misquote Justice. But what I'm doing personally is very similar to what you're doing. But I used to use Social Monkey. More recently, I've been using. I make the video, then I go look and see what keywords are going to fit the video I made. Then I rework the video a little bit to get the keywords in. And then while the video is rendering, I write the article and put it up on YouTube. Then it goes onto my blog, and then I put it out on OnlyWire, and then the description becomes an e-zine article, and I redistribute that with what.
We lost you, froze up, Len.
It's up on e-zine, and then I've also got Rob Four's, and I forget what it's called, but the one in MLSP where Rob Four's doing all the backlinking and stuff. He's got all the RSS feeds. So are you guys there, or did you freeze? No, you're there. You moved.
You
okay.
froze.
No. Did I? Okay.
You said you do an e-zine article on your. How long do you make your description?
Well, the target for the e-zine article is 400 words.
Okay.
So between 400 and 500 words.
Do you? Geez, I don't even know how long mine are. I'd have to take a look.
Well, it's easy to find out. I mean, there's a function in Word. I do all the stuff in Word, and there's a function in Word that you just ask it.
Now, how long is it OnlyWire?
That's what I'm using.
How many articles a day can you spin?
OnlyWire doesn't spin them; it just distributes them. So what I distribute from is my blog site.
Is that a syndication website? I think I remember that one. Is that where other people send your stuff out and you do the same as for them?
No, I don't do anything for anybody. It's just OnlyWire sends it out for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So it sends it out to 20 and 22 or something like that, different social sites.
Okay.
Yeah. This Social Monkey, you can do it for $7 for life. It'll be one article a day to 25 sites. I boosted it up because it was cheap. I think it was another $47. I get 150 sites, 3 articles a day.
Okay. Well, I have to go back and look at Social Monkey again. I quit using it. I don't remember why. So, anybody out there? Let's see. I know that Chris had a question. Oh, Chris, is everybody still there? I'm going to see if I can bring Chris across here.
I got some more information as well if I'd like to get in before we close out.
Oh, we're not going to close out, but yeah, you can go ahead. Go for it.
The one thing you want to do with videos when you're doing them on YouTube is you want to utilize all of Google's instruments. So if you can, you want to shoot it on Google Hangout. You want to use the Google shortener, and then you want to put it on Google Plus, and then you put it on your blog. When you put it on your blog, it boosts your YouTube video and your blog as well. Because right now, Facebook and YouTube are fighting for ranks on the video market, and Facebook is putting up a pretty good fight. So one of the things I learned is if you're going to do an ad on Facebook, load the video directly to Facebook. But if you're going to do a video for YouTube, utilize all the Google instruments, and because Google favors that because they see that you're using all the platforms, so your blog and your video will get boosted up in the ranks.
Rick, I got a question for you. Can you take the raw video and just put it up on Facebook, and then take that same video and put it on YouTube?
I don't know if you can or not. Personally, I wouldn't do that because I think Google's smart and they know what's going on, and if they see that, they'll penalize you.
Well, you know what? Then I'll just have to shoot more videos. But you know what?
Like I said, when you're making a video for sales on Facebook, if you're making it particular for Facebook, make it for Facebook. If you're making a video for YouTube, the difference is Facebook gets a faster response and then falls off, where YouTube is there forever, and you build up and build up and build up. So it's two different strategies to use.
Okay.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris, the reason I brought you over is so that you could expound on this ROB4 keyword shitter question. What is that?
It's just really simple. It's called keyword shitter. You put something in it, and it spits out. And you got to stop it because it'll keep giving you keywords.
And is this a website you go to, or?
Yeah, it's called keyword shitter.
Really?
Rob said he has never given that out before, and he did it the other night for Mark Harbert on the blogging. And he doesn't use Keyword Planner or Market Samurai anymore. Just keyword shitter.
2 T's and shitter?
Yep.
Yeah. It comes up. I just typed it into Google, and there it is, keyword shitter. It's just shit keywords.
Well, just elaborate a little bit on the view page source. That is so you can follow the the coattails of somebody who's doing what you want. So if you want to make a video of somebody, a variation of videos that people have already had success with, you can find out what their keywords are. It's just another way of getting a keyword source.
So Rick, you're going to find somebody that has a lot of hits on there, and then viewing that.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to follow the leader, find people that are in your niche that are doing what you're doing, make a variation on their video, and then just utilize their keywords.
Well, that would be Diane Hockman.
There you go.
Yeah, but you know what? I did it for my regular business with Adam. He was getting a lot of views and stuff for the mobile stuff, and I did it. I made my own video and put my own links in there and used his keywords. And I've done justice also. I've done that. And there's another guy I'm in a mastermind with who's big in another company, Mike Hobbs.
I've never heard of him.
Check him out, and he's got a lot of YouTube videos out there with a lot of views.
I know Linda Bomba has been putting a bunch of YouTube videos out. I haven't looked to see what kind of response she's getting.
Any questions, Len?
I'm done. I'm done at the moment, at least. I just put a message up on the chat. If anyone else has any questions or wants to come across and chat for a few minutes, what's your guys' time like today? Do you have any hard stops?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So is there anyone else out there that wants to either jump on over here and chat a little bit and talk to these guys, or are we all good?
The other thing you want to do is if you put your video on your blog, don't copy the blog, the description off your YouTube video onto your blog. You want to write a whole separate blog for that. Otherwise, Google views that as plagiarism, and then they put your video real low.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any kind of plagiarism, Google penalizes you big time. So.
Yeah, because that's what I do. Is I put my I write my description, put it up in YouTube, and then I bring that whole mess over and turn it into a blog post.
Yeah, you might want to rewrite them and see if you get a little better action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Well, one of the key things I've learned is respinning the article and using Social Monkey. I'm going to check out OnlyWire too, but I had videos that had 0 things. Within 2 days, I had 12, 18 hits. So I'm happy.
Well, the other thing we forgot to talk about are custom thumbnails on your videos. Those boost your videos as well. A custom thumbnail means that when your video shows in the YouTube video that it has a custom picture with the custom words on there. I don't know if Larry wants to go back to his YouTube page and show it a little bit.
Yeah, well, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, I almost always use a custom thumbnail on my videos.
That makes a big difference because first of all, it makes you stand out from the others, and it gives you a little more professionalism.
Right.
Okay, I've got 3 of them on here, and the one had no. I just rewrote this today, and I this one here I rewrote the article and spun it today. I've got 7 views. This one I rewrote the article and spun it 3 days ago, and I've got 18 views. And this one needs to be rewritten, but I still had 9 views on it. But I mean, it's a thing. What is it? What are the words we use to put it in there, Rick?
The website, you mean, Larry?
Yeah.
Addtext.com, addtext.com. So you might want to put that in the chat. That's a simple way to do it. If you got skills, you can do it in PowerPoint or stuff like that. But a real simple way is just to download a picture and then it has various texts they can put on it. So it's a software site, so it's super easy to do.
I'm sorry, what is that for? Is that for the custom thumbnail?
Yeah, it's the custom thumbnail. It makes it easy.
So you're actually putting text. I mean, I'm just using a picture of me. I should put text on it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely put text on it.
And
I don't know, Lynn. Your picture is pretty cool. I like it.
And what text would you recommend? What text are you talking about?
Yeah,
Sure.
tell us that again.
Larry, pull up that site if you could. Put a picture in there.
But are you talking? Is the text going to be like my website or a link or just?
No, it's going to be the title of the video. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Can
okay.
Can you see my page now, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, got it.
All right, here, this one, since I reread it and spun it, it's getting more looks at it. But it's got the title in there. This one has this really good-looking guy in there, and the title of the thing in there. And this one is just for my regular business, and I put the title in there. But I have to rewrite this. I want to rewrite this one
Cool. All
and spin it.
Got it. Okay. Neat.
And if you can't figure out why you're not getting the custom thumbnail option in your pictures, you have to monetize your videos. If you don't monetize your videos, they won't let you put a custom thumbnail in there.
Okay. So, Rick, are you pretty much, I don't know how I want to ask this question, so I'll just put it out there. Are you pretty much an expert on YouTube and how they work?
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I probably know more than the average person, though.
Okay. Okay. Because I have, if it's all right with you, I have a question, and I think I should take it offline. This is probably not the right place to dig into it. Maybe you can help me out a little bit. Under one of my email addresses, I have 2 different YouTube channels. The one I created, and it has a nice banner and all the other really good stuff up there. And then there's the one that somebody else created, and I'm not quite sure who created it. I don't know if Google created it or Webinars on Air created it, but it's where my webinars go to. So this webinar, for example, which is being recorded, is going into an alternate YouTube channel that I didn't create. And it's a second channel underneath my same email address.
I'm not familiar with that at all.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. Neither's anybody else, including Google, apparently.
Maybe you got a clone. I don't know.
What was that website address to the custom thumbnail thing?
Addtext.com. ADDTEXT.com.
ADDTEXT.com?
Correct.
Does that do the same thing like Canva does, or is it simpler and quicker?
I'm not as familiar with Canva, but yeah, I think Canva has that option too. Canva is much more of a, you can do everything with Canva. You can do Facebook and all that stuff. Now, just a couple of small tips. You want to have a good description in your YouTube page. You want links to go to your post, and you want a nice picture in the background as well. So just some little tips there.
Okay, cool. You mean when you say back, you mean banner? You want your banner? Yeah.
But and actually, you want a custom banner. I sent a link to Larry that he has where you can make custom banners through the site that the guy teaches you how to do it. So if anybody wants that, we can make that available to him as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Put it in the Facebook group, Lunch with Len.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I had my banner made on Fiverr. In fact, I know I did.
I gotta find it.
Yeah. And I've been doing a lot of stuff with Canva recently. I love that site. Really easy to use.
I like TikTok.
Okay, PicMonkey, yeah. Alrighty, I put out a questionnaire if anyone else had any questions or wanted to come across, and I didn't get any replies. I didn't get any yeses. I didn't get any no's. So either nobody can see the chat, or Bill, Mike, are you guys still there? I look like you're still there. I guess they have nothing, no questions.
Well, I hope we could help you. I hope we helped you guys. But
yeah, that was very good. I learned a lot here today.
That's helped me.
Yeah. For those of you who want, I'll throw as soon as I get the replay link for this. It's like I said, all these webinars go into some obscure YouTube channel that I didn't create, and I think Webinars on Air created it or Google did. I'm not sure who or how, but it's not easy to find. It's not my main channel. So I'll put the link to today's replay in the Lunch with Len group as soon as it's available, which will be in a little while.
Okay.
It's available pretty quick. So if anyone wants to go back and look at this again. And otherwise, unless anybody has any questions, Bill says no. A lot of information. Thanks. Okay. Can you guys see the chat?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to put that link in there for you.
Good Lord, what is that?
YouTube automatically plays videos down, and I kept the video, and sorry about that.
If we could show you how to make 2015 the year that you reclaim control.
Sorry about that.
That's my partner. I'm not the only noisy one.
Hey, another tip is leave a long pause at the end of your videos, because YouTube is now automatically starting videos right after yours ends. So leave a 30 to 1 minute second or 1 minute pause at the end so people have the time to read your description and aren't sidetracked by the new video.
Okay.
I put a couple. What I do now for mine is I put a couple credits. I put a call to action, like this, share it, and comment below, and then I put that for about 15 seconds, and for another 20 seconds I put another one up that says, go to facebook.com/Larry Joe Ryan, or to go to LarryJoeRyan.com. and it's probably 35, 40 seconds after it's over.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
Hey, this was great. Thank you, Rick and Larry.
Michael Pierce says no questions. Bill says no questions. So I guess, unless you guys have anything else to add,
Nope, I'm good.
I'm in no hurry. But
I just
Go
hope
on,
it's
Drew.
good for people here, so I hope I benefit you guys. And I like to hear, if people are getting results, I like to hear. So if I find out that something's changed, I'll go and do some research and find out what's going on.
Wonderful. Well, we appreciate you, Rick. We really do. It was a lot of good information. So I'm going to change a couple of the things that I'm doing the way I'm doing them.
Mhm.
So, alrighty then.
All right.
Well, my mouse is hovering over the stop broadcast button. Going once. Going twice.